Hello guys, welcome to another video on Trip Delivers. Now what we're going to talk about today is why Trip Delivers. You as a restaurateur might be looking up Trip Delivers and you want to know why should you join a platform called Trip Delivers and what kind of stuff does Trip Delivers offers you. We're going to talk about that in this video and we're going to break it down how Trip Delivers benefit you, the restaurateur, in a lot of various different ways. Continue on the video. So before we could get to Trip Delivers, first we need to talk about what are your other options. Your first option can be hiring new employees. Your next option will be to partner up with the current third-party providers. Those will be your Grubhub, your DoorDash, or your Uber Eats. Last but not least will be Trip Delivers. So these are your three options. Now we're going to take a deep look into each option and what they provide for you, the restaurateur. Okay, so the first thing we're going to get into is hiring new employees for delivery. So the first pro of hiring somebody for your delivery service is that you're giving someone a job. However, this is not the most effective way to do delivery services, and let me explain why. Now let us move on to the cons of hiring new employees. First and foremost, you have to invest in order to get the talent that you're looking for. So that means that you have to do ads in the paper, ads on the radio, ads in TV. However, you get your particular employees for your restaurant is however much it's going to cost you. Now, once you get that talent, you're going to have to do interviews and you're going to have to do trainings to train these particular individuals that you hire to deliver food properly. Another con is the hourly cost. Simply put, you're going to be paying for these particular employees whether they are delivering or not. Another con is that you have to hire more than one individual. So you're not paying just one individual an hourly wage, but multiple individuals. That results in a higher hourly cost to you, the restaurateur. And what you really want to do is cut costs. So another thing you need to think about is the gas and insurance, because those are added costs along with having to hire new employees. So do you have the gas money and do you have the insurance money? Those can be significant costs. Now, partnering up with a third-party service provider such as Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats can save you a lot of money and a lot of time. The first thing they can save you with is the cost of hiring, because this will cut the cost of having to get gas, insurance, and paying somebody an hourly wage. This is how third-party apps help you save money. Another thing that these third-party apps help you with is it allows you to reach new customers. And what I mean by that is that since your restaurant is in the app, they will be able to market for you to new customers. When somebody downloads the app, they immediately see your restaurant. And when they purchase from your restaurant, that is the only time that you pay the third-party apps. Whereas with your other marketing material, you have to pay before you see the results. With partnering up with a third-party app, you will get the results and then pay. So in other words, this will save you on your marketing costs because everything is done for you by the third-party apps. And you only pay when an order is placed, so it's much more cost-effective for you. Now you see how partnering up with third-party apps can save you money and make you more flexible as a restaurateur. Now let's keep on talking about these apps. All these third-party apps charge the restaurateurs a percentage. So the percentage that most of these third-party apps charge are 30 to 40% of the total order. So the more that the customer buys, the more money that you'll be sending to these third-party apps. Yes, and it is great that these third-party apps save you money from hiring a driver, but the 30 and 40% could be your profit margin on your food. Another thing that we need to consider about these third-party apps is that they mark up the food prices to your customers. Another thing that we need to talk about is you're not paid directly by these third-party apps. Whenever a customer pays for food on the app, it does not go directly to the restaurateur. It goes directly to the third party app first, and the third party app then distributes the funds to you, the restaurateur. So now let's talk about Trip Delivers. So Trip Deliveries give you all the benefits of the third party apps. They cut the cost of having to hire a driver, and they cut the cost of your marketing material. So Trip Deliveries saves you money on those particular things, just like the other apps. So now that you've seen how Trip Delivers is similar to the third party apps and how they save you money, now let's talk about how they differentiate themselves in the marketplace. So unlike the other third-party apps, Trip Delivers charge a flat fee. The flat fee is $2 or $3 per delivery. Now the significance of that is that it will save the restaurateur a whole lot more money per delivery. A simple example would be a $100 order placed on the other apps will be a $30 to $40 fee to the restaurateur. Whereas on the Trip Delivers app, that same order would be just $2 or $3 for the delivery. Every restaurateur is paid directly from their customers that place an order within our app. We do not touch a dime. Every order that comes through our system goes directly into the restaurateur's merchant account. Every single restaurateur will be issued their very own merchant account that they control. We do not touch a dime of your money. The transaction goes directly from customer to restaurateur. Another thing that differentiates Trip Delivers from the other apps is that they do not mark up the food prices to your customers, saving your customers money. Another thing about Trip Delivers is that they are transparent, so you don't have to guess about where the money went on your receipt, where the missing $2 at, or whatever it is. They outline every single thing on their receipt. So that right there should show you that you're dealing with a really great company. Now another thing about Trip Delivers is that they share revenue with the restaurateur, allowing them to be more flexible and more profitable. The only con that I see with Trip Delivers is that you have to wait till they come to your city. Other than that, everything's really good. They save the restaurant money, they save the customers money, and with the restaurateurs, they also help them make money. So it's really a great deal for any restaurateur who was thinking about getting a delivery service. And this is really the best option that I've seen in the field in a long time. So just in case you did not understand that example that I gave out earlier about the $100 with a percentage versus a fee, so let me just explain that for you right quick. So let's say we have a scenario where Jane or Joe decided to buy an item from your restaurant for $100. Well, if you was with the other third-party apps, you would pay between $30 and $40 just for that food to be delivered. Whereas with Trip Delivers, that same $100 order will just be $2 or $3. So as you can see, switching to Trip Delivers saves you a boatload of money. So think about how much money you would save over the course of a day or even the course of a year with partnering up with Trip Delivers. In order to join our platform, go to tripgosc.com, go to register your restaurant, and then fill out the information and promptly pay the $1 fee. That's all you have to do, and just wait. Thank you, and have a great and wonderful day.